I've got time for one more speaker. I know Christina Vandiver came from a long way. I want to give you a chance to speak real quick, and then we'll probably have to conclude this hearing. Senator, we'll let you be thinking whether you want to take a vote before folks are heard or not. Go right ahead, Ms. Vandiver.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I am Christina Vandiver. I am a mom who lost a son to the disease of addiction. Our Nick is not with us today because of this type of substance we're considering with the SB33. I represent Nick's New Beginnings and also Recovery Church, both which are located in Butts County, the home of our Lieutenant Governor. I am also a co-chairman of the Board of Governors of American Addiction Recovery Association. On behalf of the moms across Georgia, including my dear friend Doreen Barr of Fayette County, with the in Ryan's name in the American Addiction Recovery Association, who lost her son Ryan to this disease, I stand in support of SB33. The phrase loophole is being used in connection with chemical alterations which create these Delta variants. Let me tell you, it's not a loophole, it's a game of Russian roulette, playing against death itself. Too many families in your districts are losing, and it's when, at funerals, you begin to realize it's nothing but a game. It's a choice between profit and life, between profit and family, between profit and Christian values, between profit and common sense, between profit and our children. Whose side are you going to be on? The side of pushing dangerous alternate chemicals to be available to all our children in Georgia, or on the side of families? It's not complicated. It's time to choose. Until you lose a child of addiction, until you are a survivor of addiction, you simply cannot understand the reality of death you are dealing with. I ask you to stand with families and survivors and support the great work of Senator Kay Patrick and support SB 33. Thank you.
Before you leave, so tell us about Nick. Was he on multiple substances, or was this the thing? Give me a little more texture. I know it's painful for you, but you're brave enough to be here. Give us a feel for it.
Nick was our son that we lost to an overdose. He never did drugs in his entire life. He went to college, got a scholarship to be a pitcher, threw out his arm. One thing led to another, and he was put on pain meds. My husband and I, we thought we were very, very drug educated. We made sure our kids were very busy. We kept track of them. They didn't go nowhere. And it was something we just never seen. We didn't know. And he was 23, had a 7-month-old baby. He got caught originally with a couple pills, got put in the system, and as parents, we just thought it was a 20-year-old and got caught and put in the system. We didn't know what it was. We were uneducated, is what it was.
Is that a lace drug?
We just came over here from a Judiciary Committee meeting, and we're dealing with fentanyl there and trying to strengthen the penalties on that. We really have widespread problems of a wide variety of drugs in our society. But thank you for coming. Sorry for your tragic loss, and we love hearing from citizens that have been impacted by various problems. Thank you. Senator Kirkpatrick, I'm going to give you a choice. I've got probably 7, 8 more people that would want to be heard on this. They look to be equally divided, pro and con. I don't know if there are any unique perspectives or not. If you would like for us to allow action on the bill, I'm willing to do so, or I'm willing to wait and have a little more time for hearing. At our next meeting, I'm going to defer to your wishes on that.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. I'd prefer that we go ahead and vote on the bill today just because we're going to run out of time pretty soon
All right.
before crossover day. I would, if you don't mind, I just had three quick points
quick
to make.
close will be just fine.
One is that we protected kids with House Bill 494. We did that, all consumable hemp products. So I feel better about the kid issue, which I emphasized a lot last year with this bill. The second thing is this is not a ban, regardless of what anybody said. And the third thing is I sent an article, a review article from the National Institutes of Health about addiction to Delta 8 and Delta 9 that I will send to the whole committee. I've sent it to Senator Summers already. So with that, thank you very much for your consideration.
Well, it's a pleasure of the committee. I'll recognize the majority leader, Senator Gooch.
Yes, sir. I'd like to make a motion do pass the substitute to SB33 LC number 55052 4S.
All right, and I got a second by, all right, Senator Sims, and I saw your hand as well, Senator Kennedy. Any discussion or any proposed amendments? All right, all in favor? I'll make sure I'm calling the right number. Let's see your copy. You got one handy. Since we're dealing with your committee substitute, I want to make sure I had it right. All in favor of the motion do pass by substitute Senate Bill 33 LC 550524S. Raise your hand. It appears to be unanimous. Thank you very much, Senator.
Thank you,
You're on
Mr.
to the
Chair.
Rules Committee. Senator Hofstadter, I'm sorry. We have another committee that was supposed to start at 5. It got delayed. You are first up. Our next meeting, let anybody wants to testify on Senate Bill 34 be here at our next meeting bright and early. Thank you. We are adjourned.